Hey everyone, so a few days ago I was watching a video by Kathleen Lights and this inspired me actually to make this current video. She was talking about all different products with packaging that she hates, so I'm going to do the same thing today as well as include products with packaging that I love. So let's start with all the products that I don't like the packaging for one reason or another or several reasons. So I feel like a lot of people can relate. I do not like the NARS packaging. So this is a blush that I have by NARS. It gets absolutely filthy and it actually feels almost sticky. I have wiped this down several times and now I've just given up. There's like shimmer and glitter like all on the packaging. And if you're wondering, this is in the shade Luster. It's a blush, and are you ready for this? Okay, watch the packaging. So I'm opening up the blush and you guessed it, the mirror is completely off. This is so broken, and if you look at the inside, it's just so dirty. It's a great product, don't get me wrong. I'm honestly not even willing to depot it at this point and put it into a Z palette because I'm probably going to finish this. I do use it quite often in the summer and has a lot of nice shimmer to it, and honestly, this has seen better days. And if you look at the sides even, do you see the sides? It's just terrible. Like, this packaging is just a mess in my opinion. Also, on her video in the comments, I gave my opinion on the ColourPop lip liners, or sorry, the Lippie pencils, and if you haven't heard it, so here it is in a video. I really like ColourPop's lip liners. They're creamy and they glide onto the lips very well. However, what I don't like about them are the caps always come off. It doesn't matter. Literally, if I have a cap, it comes off, and sometimes the lip pencil comes out as well. I really don't like this. You have to be so careful about putting it back in, and if you can tell, the packaging gets absolutely filthy. I'm so over wiping it down, and when you put the cap back on, you have to be, again, so careful because it can smush into the cap and get everywhere, and then you have to resharpen it, and it's a hot mess. I'm just so over sharpening lip liners, eye pencils. Like, I'm just so over it. I really like items that are self-sharpening. That's just a pet peeve of mine, and now I have to look for the lid. Hold on. Anyway, but they really need to come up with better packaging because I like the product. I just hate the packaging. Also, I don't know about you, I really don't like Essence packaging. This is how it looks like. It's very, very cheap. I get it. Their products are affordable, but I'm so scared to travel with these. I actually put this in my purse recently for a quick touch-up, and I was so scared to do that, but I actually went through my other MAC powder, which I loved, and this one is a backup, and spoiler alert, I do not like this powder. It has really bad flashback. I feature this in my disappointing products, and I honestly just use this for emergencies because I have another powder, but it's in my palette, so I didn't want to bring that, and this is in a compact form, so it was so much easier to take than my Z palette, but I just don't like the packaging. It's so cheap, and it's going to crack. Like, I would never pack this in my suitcase. I don't like the packaging. It really worries me, and I wish it was more sturdy. Okay, this product, don't get me wrong, I absolutely love this product. I've used this so much. I just despise the packaging. I had the color corrector concealer from this exact same brand, and again, because of the packaging and I just wasn't using it, I just got rid of it because I'm like, I can't be bothered. So this is the Coastal Scents Camo Quad in the shade Light. So I don't know if you can tell right now, but wait for it. This broke, and as you can tell, this quad gets mangled. Even today in the white shade up top, you can see when I put the lid on, it honestly goes into the product. I don't even know how. It's just really annoying. And it's just terrible packaging, and I feel like I have to use this quick because it's going to dry out, and you have to be so careful when you put it back on. I don't even want to travel with this because I don't feel like the lid is on secure enough, and I feel like it's just going to slide and create such a mess in my makeup bag. I really do like this quad for carving on my eyebrows and cleaning up any imperfections or any mistakes that I've made. I really do like this product. I just hate the packaging. Also, I have a review on this product. I'm going to link it down below for you. I thought it was discontinued, but I asked someone using the Smashbox live chat, and apparently you can still get it. But this is what it is. You can't find it in stores anymore. You can only find it online. So it's the 24-hour CC Spot Concealer. So these look great. But first of all, I want to mention that the amount of product you get is only 2.5 mils, which is nothing. That's nothing. And I get it. It's a spot concealer. But this packaging is so messy. I've only used this a few times, and I'm not going to take it out all the way. As you can see right around, there's a ring of concealer. When you take it out, okay, now I'm taking it out. When you take it out, this is the applicator. Again, it's very messy. And when you put it back in, sometimes product just shoots out and spills all down the bottle, which I don't like. I have the shades in light and light neutral right over here. I got this at the Estee Lauder warehouse sale. It was part of the $5 bag at the end. I would never purchase these on my own. I really dislike the packaging, and you barely get any product either, so this one is just a no for me. Sorry, this might be a long video. This is the e.l.f. eyebrow pencil. I don't know the exact name because this is my point exactly. It has rubbed off. This little clear cap is so cheap. It's cracked. This product in here is too thick for my liking, and it gets so messy everywhere. I just don't like the packaging. I don't like the formula. This is also just an all-around no for me. Okay, moving on. So this is the CoverGirl Outlast All Day Powder. I don't like the packaging. It is way too flimsy, and I feel like when I'm just pressing it, I can almost move it around with my thumb. And this is going to crack. If you drop it, good luck. You're going to have to save your powder. And not even that, but inside, I don't want to blind you, but if you can see, the mirror over here is honestly so small. It's not even the size of the compact. Like, there's no point to have a mirror in my honest opinion. And this shade is the shade medium to deep. I honestly could wear this if I used it with a very light hand, or if I have a tan. They really need to step up their color range. This is like really not acceptable in my honest opinion. Again, I've reviewed this product. I'll link it down below for you. This is just, again, a no for me. The mirror is pointless. What's the point of even having a mirror that small? And also the sticker placement is very questionable as well. I'm really not trying to throw CoverGirl under the bus, but again, this is another product by them. I don't know if this is discontinued. I think it might be, but I could be wrong. Again, I have a review. I will link down below for you. The white packaging gets very dirty. This is Ready, Set, Gorgeous. This time the mirror isn't so bad, but it's oval, and it's just like honestly like a weird shape. And over here, this is so pointless. Like, what is the point of this? It came with like a little sponge. I'll never use it. You might as well save yourself the extra step. Don't put the little sponge and make all this portion right down here foundation powder so you get more bang for your buck. This is in the shade 105 Fair, and I just don't like this packaging at all. It's getting filthy, and I haven't used it that much, and to no again. This is a really good product. The packaging is stupid. I'm sorry. So this is the Pure No Filter Blurring Photography Primer, and you don't get a lot of product. You only get 15 mils, so this is how it looks like. Again, reviews linked down below. So you have a little dropper, and sometimes it honestly doesn't even work. When I first got this primer, the dropper was not working. It was like clogged, so I'm like, okay, I was literally taking the little dropper and taking the side of it and just putting it on my face. I do really like this product, but the top is going to get even more dirty when I'm like doing the most with my makeup, and I don't always wipe off my hands in between. Like, I'm just grabbing products. I still have makeup on my hands. This is going to get coated with makeup. It's going to get disgusting real fast. This is a great product. I just don't like the dropper. Like, I would prefer if it came in a pump. Think about it. I feel like if it came in a pump, a lot more makeup artists also would want to use this product on their clients. I feel like so many people can relate to this. So this is the Ben Nye Banana Luxury Powder. I used to use this a lot back in the day, but just the bad packaging has prevented me from using it in general. The cap is so small, and if you can tell, I've honestly tried to use it on the cap. It just doesn't work. I have a piece of glass that has been cut custom for me to fit on the top of my vanity. I literally just tap some onto the glass top of my vanity. Then I go in with a sponge and I apply it all over my face, because who came up with this cap idea? You can't even use this properly, like it's such a waste. So that's what I do, and then I just wipe down my vanity really well after I'm done my makeup. But I could have used a lot more of this product if it was in better packaging. I just think it's pointless, to be honest with you. And yeah, sometimes I even use the lid of something, or I use the top of my palette, or like a compact, because this is really annoying to me. And I know I could probably transfer it into another container, but ain't nobody got time for that. I can't be the only one. I like using eyelash glue, but like the packaging on almost all of them sucks. Like the Revlon one in the little tube, mine would get so janky that I couldn't even close it properly, and I would just end up throwing it out. And I know they're not that expensive. Even my Duo that comes in the little tube, it gets so disgusting on the outside because it's white, and just like you get all this like little glue. I wish someone would come out with better packaging that is less gross and less disgusting for eyelash glue, because I don't even end up using the entire tube. I actually just throw it out because it gets so disgusting, and I buy a new one because it's not that expensive. So someone please make better packaging for eyelash glue in general. Thank you. Okay, this is the last product, then I am done complaining, and I will go on to products that I like. So over here, this palette by BH Cosmetics, it's the Neutral Eyes 28 color eyeshadow palette. Who's gonna travel with this? I've wanted to take this with me traveling so many times, and I've honestly taken it out every single time. It is way too big and bulky. I don't know if you can tell, the top is honestly so scratched up in general. It's just so cumbersome. It takes up way too much space. Like the shades, like these shades are great, and they're great for everyday wear. I just don't care for the packaging at all. Like, can you see the difference? So this is my hand. So this is like almost like 4 of my hands. This is way too big. And even on my vanity, I have to put it upright because I will not store it horizontally. The only time I'll actually use this is, remember the banana powder by Ben I told you about? When I use this, sometimes I'll put it on the top of this because it's a surface, and this is wide enough for me to do that. It's great, it performs well, it's just so large. Okay, now on to products that I actually really do like. So I love this e.l.f. palette. So this is the Mad for Matte 2 palette. I do have an entire review, it's listed down below for you. And just look at these shades. These shades are gorgeous. They're perfect for fall. They're great for every day. They're easy to use. They blend out really well. They're very pigmented. And it comes with this nice mirror over here. And I want to show you the difference. This actually slips nicely into my makeup bag. So look at the difference between these two palettes and tell me what you think. Do you see this difference? Like, there's absolutely no question which one I take with me when I travel. It's always this one. Always. This one doesn't even come with a mirror either. It's not a requirement, but sometimes it is nice because in hotels, sometimes I do use the mirror in certain palettes or compacts if the other one is being used by someone else, or if it's just like horrible lighting, and I can take this to somewhere with better lighting, and then I'll do my whole entire face in one of these mirrors. So, just saying. Remember when I was ranting about the ColourPop lip liners with Lippie pencils? I really like this. Some people don't like this for whatever reason. It's the Smashbox Always Sharp lip liner. I really love this. It's self-sharpening. You literally twist it. You always get a sharp point for your lip liner, and I love this product. Okay, as for primer, I love these Smashbox mini primers. These are perfect to put in my makeup bag. They don't take up a lot of space. They come in a squeezy tube, and I can honestly get every last bit of product inside the tube. I love these primers. They're honestly great. I have the pore minimizing one and the oil-free one. These are great. Again, reviews linked down below. Love these guys. And as for MAC, I really like their compacts. Sorry, this is limited edition. I just finished up my face powder, which is part of the permanent line, but that one is just tucked away. So I love their compacts in general. I love the little button that you have to press to open it. I've done my makeup using this mirror in their compacts so many times. I just really like it. It feels really good and sturdy. I've traveled with numerous of these compacts so many times, like on 2 hands probably. And I also love their bullet lipsticks. I have so many. I have an entire lipstick swatch blog post. It's linked down below for you. I just love the packaging. The MAC doesn't usually rub off. They last me for years and years and years. And I just love their bullet lipsticks. I've actually gone through 2. And that says a lot because I barely go through lipsticks. I feel like everyone has a hard time doing that, but I love their packaging. And the black, honestly, is just so classic. Love their lipsticks, and they smell great too. Another plus. I love the Too Faced bronzer packaging. So I have mine in the shade Medium Deep. It's their Chocolate Soleil Bronzer. I love the packaging. I love the size of the mirror. It's very large. Again, I've done my makeup in these mirrors so many times. This bronzer smells amazing, but I just love the gold, and then it shuts very firmly, and I just love this. It's great to display. It's great to travel with. Love this powder, and I love the mirror especially. Next up, I really like this packaging. Some people will not like it. I personally like it. It's by the Balm. This is their Brow Pow Eyebrow Powder, and I have mine in the shade Dark Brown. First of all, the front is just so adorable. I love it. It's like a little, almost, it resembles something that would be in a comic book, but it's on your makeup products. And it does come with a mirror. I've never used it. It's not important, but the powder is just honestly so well put. It doesn't move around. I've had some pans that the glue isn't sticking down to the bottom firmly enough, and it just goes everywhere when I put my brush. It's not in firmly enough, and it just like wiggles. This is in very firm, and I love the magnetic closure. You know that it's shut and it's not going to open up. It's a very firm magnet. I really like it. And this is like weightless. It takes up barely any space in my makeup bag, and I just love traveling with this. I use it to carve out my eyebrows, and I just love this packaging. This is honestly in my top 5. Love this. I know some people don't like this packaging. I like it personally. So this is the Skindinavia, the makeup finishing spray. This is how it looks like. Mine is the oil control one, and this is 4 fluid ounces or 118 mils. This packaging feels nice. It doesn't feel cheap and flimsy that it's gonna like spill everywhere in my bag or the top is gonna crack or anything like that. I really like the mist also. I don't mind traveling with this at all, and I really do like it in general. And this is a really good spray overall, so I love using this. Okay, last products. Yes, you made it to the end. Yay! So these 2 by Anastasia, I really do like these. I have the Moonchild and the collaboration with Nicole Guerrero. These, especially this one, they're so easy to travel with. Again, there's a magnetic closure, and you know that it's going to stay shut again. It's not going anywhere. The magnet is very, very secure. The shades are gorgeous for highlighter, very spring appropriate and great for festival makeup. I don't care that it doesn't have a mirror because I use my compacts that I mentioned previously to do my makeup in anyway. And these shades are just so great. I actually use a mixture of Forever Young in 143 as well as like 2, maybe 3 other highlighters today. I'm obsessed with highlighters. And these are just great to travel with. They're very small. You can honestly put them just on the sides of your makeup bag, and I've traveled with both several times. Love these. Okay, so you made it. Thanks for staying until the end of this video. If you do this, please tag me, link me, share it with me down below. I'd love to see what products you like versus ones that you don't like so much. And if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button, like this video, and until next time everyone, bye!